it's Howard again with another quick CD update. Hope you're all staying safe and being well. As it says in my description, I recently got some CDs off my brother-in-law who's decided to get rid of all his CDs. Not CDs that I chose, I'm not exactly strictly rock or metal, but just a few rocking tunes in them. No, I'll show them first. So without further ado, I'll show you what's playing in the background, and it is the debut album by ex-lead singer of Shotgun Messiah, Cindy Zan, and this is SoundCloud. Great melodic, sleazy hard rock. Highly recommend you track down a copy of it. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just show you quickly the haul I got from my brother-in-law. Quite a lot of it's generic titles, and like I say, it's strictly not rock, but I'll start off with this one. Let's say like a best of by a British band from the 80s, and it is the best of Cutting Crew. I think they're probably more famous for the song Just Die in Your Arms Tonight. Great song. My favourite song on this album is a song called Between a Rock and a Hard Place. Great melodic hard rock song. So looking forward to playing the rest and see what it's like. Next is the third album from Boston Rockers, Extreme, 3 sides to every story. So that probably most people know. It's like A&M. It's an album I used to have on CD before Nicole. Good album, but it's not as good as the first 2 albums. Next, an album that I've never had, but I'll give it a listen to the other day. It's alright, it's not too bad, but it's not one of the best albums. It's from 1995 and it's Bounce by Van Halen. This is still when Sammy Hagar was still in the band. It's a couple of good songs. It's Can't Stop Loving You and a song called, I think, is it called Amsterdam? That was a really good song. The rest of it, give me 5150 anytime. Next is another Greatest Hits album, and it's basically picked this up just for the one song. And it's Michael Bolton's Greatest Hits from 1985 to 1995. Used to be good in his old days, especially Everybody's Crazy. That's a good album. Only picked this up. This album was for the song Steel Bars of that song. Great album. Next, another best of album by 2 bands, and it is the very best of Chicago and Foreigner. There's the track listing. It's the 3rd best of by Foreigner that I've got. No reason I picked it up for, because I love that song You're the Inspiration by Chicago, and also the first song on the Chicago side is the first ever single I ever bought, which is If You Leave Me Now by Chicago. I think it was 5. I think at the time it was #1 in the UK at the time. Good stuff. Next, a CD single. So I think this is the only CD single I've got in my collection, and it is Congo Square by Brett White. It's a song I'm not familiar with, so I look forward to playing it. Next, a classic album from 1983, and it is, was it 83, was it 85? It's 83, and it is Eliminator by ZZ Top. It's an album that everyone knows, it's got the hits on it, Give Me All Your Lovin', Sharp Dressed Man, Legs. Can't say too much about it. Next, a band from Oldham. It's an album that I've got on vinyl, and we just have the CD edition of it, and it is the debut album from Dare, Out of Silence. So if anyone wants a copy of this album, let me know and I'll send them this CD. Good Celtic feeling AOR. Next, an album I used to have on vinyl back in the day, and it's a debut album by Scottish rockers Gun, Taking On The World. It's an OG pressing. Great album. Listened to this yesterday, brought back a lot of memories. Great songs like Money, Everybody Loves Her, Taking On The World, Better Days. Great album. Next, another album that I've never had in my collection, or own any albums by her, and it is Stiletto by Rita Ford. This is on, maybe the one. It's on BMG, RCA. I listened to it the other day. It's okay, it's not too bad. There's a couple of good songs like Aces and Eights, Hungry. But the rest was nah. It's alright, it's got things out in the collection. And next, another Greatest Hits album of a band that's kind of poppy but also sometimes they rock. And it is a collection of Roxette's hits, their 20 greatest songs. It's got their track listing. Got some good songs like The Look, Dress for Success, Listen to Your Heart, Must Have Been Love, Sleeping in the Car. Quite rocking pop. You know, I think the lead singer died recently. Looking forward to checking out the rest of their songs. Okay, so that's it for the stuff that I got off my brother-in-law, and onto the stuff that I bought in the last, well, since my last update. The first one is a album to replace an album that I thought I had. I went to actually play it and opened up the CD case and there's no CD in it. So luckily I managed to get this off eBay very cheap, and it's from 2005, it's Once by Nightwish. That's my Nuclear Blast, and there's the track listing. Great songs like Darkchester Wonders, Wish Island Angel, Nemo, Iron Hope. Great symphonic power metal. Next, another album I used to have on vinyl back in the day, and actually won this on the auction on eBay and got it for £2. And it is 1990 Hot and Hell Live by Baron Krause. This is on, I think it's on Medusa Records, and there's the track listing. This is on the Atomic Arena tour, so quite a lot of songs on there off the Atomic Arena album. Great songs like Imaginary Music, Dying Day, Close to the Edge, Deadlock, Give Your Life. I recommend it, it's a great starting point if you like. You want to know what Baron Krause like. Next, an album from 2017, and this is no album that was cheap, and it is The Grinding Wheel by Overkill. This is on Nuclear Blast. Great, it's, I don't exactly call it thrash, I think it's more speed metal than thrash. Great songs like Goddamn Trouble, My Finest Hour, Red, White and Blue. I have to listen to this in the car a bit. Good stuff. Next, an album that I thought would be good. It's alright, it's not one of the best albums. It's probably when it came out in '89. I think it's the band trying to go a bit more commercial because they changed the singer, and it is Keep the Heat by Accept. This is when they had David Grease on vocals. It's alright, it's a couple of good songs like Hellhammer, but I actually prefer the version that they did on the Gypsy Rose album, which actually had David Grease singing on it. It's a better version than this one. Prisoner, it's alright. It's okay. I don't think I'll probably rush to play it again compared to like Blood of the Nations, Russian Roulette, or any of the usual albums. It was cheap, so I might as well get it. Goes into the Accept collection a bit more. Okay. Next, a album which I'm sure you might be familiar with. It's a slab of Filed Coast Death Doom, and if you don't know where the Filed Coast is, it's in the northwest of England. Well, it's actually the northwest of my county where I live now. I live in Lancashire, so these are from northwest Lancashire, and I think I should have banned that, probably most people know. And it is the legendary Enchantment, of course, with the legendary Mark G. Will on it, of course. This is a original copy on Century Media. I've played this a few times, it's great stuff. Actually, it's giving me a taste now for more deathy, doom kind of stuff. Highly recommended. Enjoyable album, that kind of thing. Good stuff. Probably my favourite song on there is Kneading with Honey, Godsend. Good stuff. Next, a CD that came this morning, and it is power metal, surprise, from Germany, and the band is called Ride the Sky, and the album's called New Protection. This is on Nuclear Blast. It's actually Huli Kirsch, who used to be used to be the drummer of Gamma Ray. So if you like Gamma Ray, Iron Saviour, bands like that, you enjoy this album. Great old tempo. Power metal, and it's £3, so can't complain. Next, some Swedish melodic rock, and it is the Poodles Metal Wolf Stantor. This is on Lionheart Music, a label I'm not familiar with. I'm sure now the guitarist now is in Hammerfall. I forgot what his name is. It's a good album. I don't think it's as good as Sweet Church. It's pretty decent. The title track's probably the best song on here. And they do a cover of Dancing with Tears in My Eyes by Ultravox. Pretty soft place. I don't think it's as good as the Freedom Call version of that song. It's alright. Yeah, again, it was cheap, so can't grumble. Next, another album which everyone probably knows and probably got in their collection. But yet again, it was cheap. It's just to fill gaps in my collection, and it's from 2001, and it is Brave New World by Iron Maiden. It's now that probably everyone knows. Got a classic riff line on it. I don't say too much about it. Great picture. Next, some more American heavy metal stroke power metal, and it is, involved in it on the sleeve, it is Holy Grail, and the album is Ride the Void from 2013. This is on Nuclear Blast again. This is the name of the band on me. It's an album that I've had it on a MP3 for quite a while, so I probably know quite a lot of the songs. And probably the best song in it is a song called I'll Take It to the Grave, that's it. Like that kind of USPM, you probably enjoy this album. Good album. Next, a slab of Swedish power metal. It's an album that I've been after for quite a while, and it's actually quite hard to get hold of. So one day I was on eBay and I was scrolling down Music Magpie's page where it said that you could buy one CD, get one at 5% off. So I had to scroll down through thousands of CDs, and unfortunately, this CD was about halfway down the list. So I had to scroll down about 400 or 500 CDs, and ecstatically actually found it, and it is In Thy Power by Cryonic Temple. Like I say, it's an album that I've been after for quite a while. Great album. I love power metal, I love this album. Great songs like In Thy Power, Mr. Gold, Travels in Time. My favourite song on there is a song called Eternal Flames of Metal. Check that out on YouTube, really great song. Next, another band, well, more true metal band. It's on the hype sticker, true power speed metal, and it is Wizard, Head of the Deceiver. Great, like it says, true power speed metal from Germany. Great album. Highly recommended. Great songs like Magic Potion, Defenders of Metal, True Metal, Iron War. That's really cheap as well. Highly recommend it. Next, a album from Mr. Von Doom's State from Victoria in Australia, and actually from Melbourne. And the band is called White Widow, and the album's called Serenade. It's an album that actually won on eBay in an auction, got £4.99. It's actually, as you can see, signed by the band. It's on the AOR Heaven label. It's a great slab of, even though the album came out in, look, 2011, it's a great slab of 80s AOR. So if you like AOR from the 80s, Bon Jovi, that kind of stuff, you enjoy this album. Great songs like Cry Wolf, Strangers in the Night, Mistake, Love Won't Wait. Like I say, if you enjoy 80s AOR, you'll enjoy this album. Great stuff. Okay, and now finally, it's another album that came this morning. It's an album that probably most people know, but it was, again, cheap. So it's another slab of Swedish power metal, and it is Renegade by Hammerfall. Well, that probably most people know. Great picture on the CD. Let's see, try to see if we can make it out. Great songs like Temples of Steel, Renegade, Keep the Flame Burning. I know quite a lot of these songs. Highly recommended. I got it for £3 from Music Macpad. Good stuff. Okay, so that's it for this update. So I hope I've not bored you too much. And before I finish, I'd like to say to Daniel from Vinyl Hazard, I've not forgotten your contest. I'm in the middle of going through my CD collection and vinyl collection to find the answers to your questions that you set. So hopefully I'll have that done by tomorrow. Okay, so thanks a lot again for watching. Thanks again for subscribing. Thanks again for all your comments. Thanks again for putting up for me 18 minutes now. It's getting on a bit. So until next time, of course, in these troubled times, stay safe, and of course, stay metal. And until next time, cheers, thank you, okay, bye.